What's up, everybody? Mark with Ecom Warriors here. Welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be working on episode 3 of the Shopify series, where we build out our Shopify dropshipping store. Now, for those who don't know, this is episode 3, obviously. We're working on a store where we sell lighting products. So let's go ahead and click on the product page here so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. And this is an example. Maybe I could even show this one because this is a little more colorful, so this will give you guys a better idea. But what you guys are staring at here is essentially a product page with everything that you're seeing. Now, there's some things that I'm going to want to change within these product pages. Things like descriptions, things like color swatches here, because obviously they're not even visible. Now, the theme this is not even the theme's fault. Speaking of the theme, we're using the Wolf of Shopify theme, okay? I'll leave a link in the description box to get this theme if you want these features. If you haven't seen yesterday's video or the last video that I posted on this specific theme, you should go ahead and check it out. I talk about why I would use this specific theme over others. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue here. So, like for example, with the color swatches, we have other products where color swatches exist, but we have to edit the settings. So, I mean, we could play around with the settings. The first thing I want to do is I want to install an affiliate application. Now, something that I will say, guys, is not every application will work well with Shopify, with your Shopify store, depending on what theme you have, whether it's Wolf of Shopify theme or any theme, rather. And the thing with this is that what you're going to notice is that whether it's a Shopify theme or the Shopify app, the people who create these things, they don't really, I don't want to say care, but they don't enforce this kind of help to help you essentially build your store. So it's your job as an entrepreneur and as a business person to figure out what makes things work. So let's go ahead and create an account here, lightingstoreadmin@gmail.com, and I'm just making this stuff up here. Let me just create a fake password. Okay, let's hope that this fake password works. And basically, guys, what we're doing here is, like I said, we're creating the affiliate section. And you guys are gonna see me create it here. It says, what would you made you decide to find an affiliate tool? Let's go ahead and click on just testing. Let's continue here. How did you know about? Let's click on other, or let's select YouTube. Whatever. I don't even want to type anything. Let's continue here. Let's hit next. And basically, what this does, what an affiliate tool does, guys, for those who don't know, is the affiliate tool is going to allow people to essentially sign up to promote your products, okay? And so if you're going to engage in influencer marketing, this is going to matter. So let's go ahead and hit next and save here. Okay, so what we're seeing here on the right is this is our page, our registration page, right? And we actually want to go ahead and save this, right? Our registration page. And we're going to make the payment option available through PayPal. If you're setting up your store yourself, you want to go ahead and make sure you select one of these that you're able to pay via. Like, for example, let's say I'm a affiliate for your store and I decide to promote your products, right? If I'm going to go ahead and promote your products, then what we need here is you have to pay me a certain way, right? If I get a sale. So you're going to pay through PayPal, bank transfer, debit card, check, whatever, right? So you want to select what methods you're willing to pay people through, okay? Now for logo, we'll do this later, this logo stuff. And it says, congratulations, it's finished. Let's go ahead and check now, okay? And now we have our domain here. So this is our affiliate domain, right? Notice how it gives us a domain. Let's go ahead and click on it. And this is the actual link, right? So let's go ahead and grab this link. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually create a page on our website for it. So let's go ahead and head over to navigation here. And let's go to our main menu. And guys, for the way the Wolf of Shopify theme is configured, you don't want to change the name of this. You want to leave it main menu, just like this, right? Main menu. And hit add menu. And we're going to paste the link right here, right? And we're going to call this affiliate. or affiliate, or you know what? Let's call it sign up to be an affiliate, right? Or you know what? Forget it. We'll call it partnerships. Partnerships. Cool. And so now let's go ahead and save our progress here. And now what we want to do is we want to take a look at our actual website. So let's take a look at the website, and we see the partnerships link. Now let's go ahead and click on it, and it should take us, there we go. It should take us to the affiliate page. And so we're good to go now on that. So now we have an affiliate system installed on our Shopify store. Now we have a lot of things we could do with this setup, but let's go ahead and take a look at our apps so far. Let me just go ahead and refresh this, and we should see Affiliate by Secomap. We have Oberlo. Now I'm gonna do a email marketing app, or whatever you want to call it. So let's just type in email marketing. Let's see what comes up, and I'm going to just go over here with free. Right, so we got all of these different kinds, and let's click on Segundo. I know I've used this before. Let's see what it offers here. Let's take a look at some images. So in-house email marketing. All right, we have some other stuff going on here. Let's talk about implementation. I want to see how it's specifically implemented. And you know what? We could add it. It's a free app. Why not? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and hit install app here. And mind you guys, we're going to have something that helps us collect emails. So whether this allows us to do that or not, let's go ahead and check. So it says create and send email to your existing, okay, automations, enable pop-up templates. Okay, so this is all for email marketing. So this is for our automations. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back here. And guys, the reason why I like to do different apps every time, or in different series, and you guys are going to see this in the future, is because not everybody is going to use the same app. Does that make sense? So let me go type in email here once again. And we need something that actually collects email. So we can use... let's type in newsletter here, because that's really what we're looking for. Is we're looking for a newsletter sign up. So, because I don't want to use the default theme one, because we're not going to be using MailChimp. So let me go ahead and select newsletter, and let's type in free. Hit this free button, and let's see. I know Wolf of Shopify recommends this one. I just want to see. You know what? Let's just make things simple and easy. Let's go ahead and select this one right here. And let's go ahead and hit install. And you can see here we're installing a bunch of apps, but nothing to worry. If you guys don't like the way these apps work, we'll definitely go with cheaper, not cheaper, but we'll go with other apps in the future. All right. So as you can see, we have a whole bunch of options. Let's go ahead and select this one. Right. So it's already added to our campaign, and something like this is good enough. Now we could like kind of toggle the color. This is a Halloween color. This is, let's see, we have a Black Friday, we have Cyber Monday. You know what? Let's stick with this Cyber Monday kind of color. And let's hit next here. Let's hit save and continue. Okay, so this is a premium one. Then let's just stick with a free one in this case. And let's hit next, and let's hit save. Yes, and yes, guys, no, this is not a perfect setup, but what you're seeing is me doing it live, right? So here we can change things like first name, email address. That's really the only stuff you're going to need to get anyway. At least one coupon code is required. Should we create a coupon code? Let's go ahead and create one. For the title, we can name it anything. So let's just call this offer, right? And we have a coupon code right here. And we have, let's say the code length, let's say 10 digits, right? So we can have a 10-digit code. Let's go ahead and go with a percentage, and the percentage discount, let's make it 20%, right? And let's go ahead and hit save, right? And they'll create the code for us, so you don't have to worry about the code. And there you go. It says one or more coupon codes are blank. Let's go ahead and click continue, right? And so people will be able to spin this and get the 20% off coupon code. Let's go ahead and hit next. Let's hit next. And let's hit next one more time. Next again. And we could actually connect this to our email marketing. Let's see here. Let's go with Seguno. So we already did that, and it's actually connected, right? So now basically when emails are collected, it will go straight to our Seguno, email marketing campaign app, right? So let's go ahead and refresh here. What's going on? And you guys are seeing like the back end. I really don't do too many videos on this, but Shopify has actually made it really, really easy over the past few years to do stuff like this, where before it was like a whole bunch of different setups. So we have a whole setup here. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our theme here, and we have our partnerships. We have our spin to offer, right? Let me just type my name here. Let's say Mark. And my email, let's say, is at mark@gmail. Okay. Let's hit try our luck. Let's see what we get. Let's go ahead and give it a second here. And we got an offer. So let's see what the offer is. It says, congrats. You won offer. Use the following coupon code to claim your prize. So if I hit copy, right? Copy to clipboard, close and use coupon. Let's go ahead and act as if we selected a product. So let's select this one, and let's select any kind of stats here. Add to cart. Let's go to, we proceed to checkout here. Let's click on this proceed to checkout. And we will change a lot of things, guys. So if the theme doesn't look, perfect right now, that's because it's not supposed to. This is only episode 3. And you can see here, the discount code is already applied. I didn't even have to copy and paste it. It was already applied. So you could see here, it's already active, and the discount code is active. So this is going to be a great campaign. When people come to our website and they see the stock counters, they see the social proof and things like that, the pop-ups, and the code is already applied, right, with our one-click checkout. Let's go ahead and hit checkout here. Our code is already applied for us. So this is awesome. Everything is coming together perfectly here. So we took care of email, right? So this one and this one are both email related. We took care of the dropshipping section for our products, and we took care of affiliate marketing. Honestly, guys, that's like 35% of the battle right there. Now, the other 35% or 30%, more like 31.3%, is now we have to work on our design, and then after that, we have to work on our advertising. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys kind of all the parts to it. Now, let's go ahead and work on a little bit of design here, and let's just brainstorm some things. This is not set in stone, but let's just brainstorm. Okay, so as you know, in the last episode, I cleared out all the data. Like I deleted every section. So it's time to look through the sections and decide what we want to go with. Okay, so I'm going to explain some things, right? So clearly we don't need the newsletter section because we already added that section with our little pop-up and the little spinner, right? So we don't need that. Now, something that I want to say, you see this miscellaneous section, guys? You guys have to go back and read the documentation, but I know not every section is designed for your actual theme. Some of it is designed just to see things. So product hover is not designed for your actual theme to present to people. Neither is product detail page, things like that. So just be aware of that, guys. People and teams, let's go ahead and make sure we add this section because I want to add a video to our landing page. I want to add a video to our homepage. And the reason, guys, when I say landing page, just keep that in mind that, when we create this website, it technically is a landing page, right? We're going to pay for ads and people are going to see our website. And eventually, when people actually see the website, it's considered a landing page, right? Because visitors are landing on our website, hence landing page. Now, let's go ahead and add some more sections. So this is like our video section, meet the team section. All this is great. Let's go ahead and just look at some other things. So the first thing we're going to need is we're going to need a banner. Now, I've talked about banners before. But there's some times where you're going to use a split banner versus an other banner or a slideshow or even a collection, right? Because they're all kind of integrated in their own kind of way. So let's take a look at what the Wolf theme offers. So you have this split banner. And so what this split banner really is, guys, is if you have, and this is what I encourage, in my opinion, if you ask Wolf, like the actual website, they might tell you something else. This is what I'm telling you, okay? The split banner is designed to, if you have two main categories to your store, okay, two main sections, I guess you could say, and I'll give you an example. If you have clothing, for example, men's and women's clothing, then you would separate the split banner that way. On the left, you would have, let's say, men's, on the right, you would have women's, or on the right, you would have men's, and the left, you would have women's. The order is irrelevant, but my point is that you're going to segment your products if you have two main categories, right? But let's say you don't have two main categories. Then what else would you use? Well, you would use collection sub, right? So what is collection sub? It's basically where you set up your collection. So if you have four main collections, boom, right there, you got four main collections right here, 4 different slides, right? If you have 8 collections, what would you do? You would add more of these collection slides right here, right? Let me show you guys what I'm doing. As you can see, I'm adding a new one every time, right? 8 main collections. So what I'm saying here is you need to figure out how are you going to segment your collections. Now, let's just go ahead and save my progress thus far because I want to show you guys something interesting on my website and how I come about this idea. So you could see here, let's go back to my store here and let's go to our products. And if you look here, I told you guys, we have the belt, right? The LED light belt, strip, whatever you want to call it. And then you have the signs, the LED signs. So really what we have here is two main categories of products. We have our strips, LED strips, and we have our LED signs, right? Our prefabricated, pre-created signs. So for me, that's two main categories. Remember, this is a brainstorm. This is not going to be, essentially put on paper forever. This can always change. But realize we have our 8 main categories, right? We have our split banner, which is an option. I didn't really add it. And we have our video so far. So let me go ahead and just add the split banner. Not that I'm going to use it guaranteed, but let's just go ahead and leave it there for now, okay? Now, what else do we need? Well, any good business needs content. It needs blogs. So we need to add a blog, and that's just a general option for me. I'm not going to go with blog version 2. I don't like this green film. I like it to be clean and white. So I'm going to go with the white version, right? And it might not look exactly right now simply because I have no content there. But let's just go ahead and save our progress. And let's go ahead and continue taking a look at what kind of design we want. So let's leave that the way it is for now, right? And let's go back to our sections. So if you think about it, we have a video, which, by the way, the video section is going to be later in the bottom of the website. It's not going to be at the top. So that's just something I want to say. And we have, after the video, we have some collections. Either we're going to use the split banner or we're going to use these kind of collections. But after that, we need to showcase our products, right? We need to showcase our products. Well, here's the thing. If we really think like in an intelligent way about our products, let me go back to my products here. We have one product that's referred to as a strip or a belt or a LED belt, right? And we have all these signs. By definition, through supply and demand, this product where the strip is, it's more exclusive, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge a premium price for this product, and these products are going to be upsells. Now, it's not going to be necessarily that it is an upsell. I know you guys have to be aware of this. It's not necessary that these products will be upsells, but keep in mind, guys, that if we decide to keep these as upsells, or if we decide to keep these as the exclusive products, then we'll be lacking in the upsell area. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this the main product, and then we're going to have these as the upsells. Does that make sense? Now, I know that explanation could be a little off, but let me kind of show it to you a different way, okay? Think about it this way. Imagine if you were selling eggs, right, in like a market, okay? Imagine if you had 10 white eggs and then 1 yellow egg, okay? Instantly, right, the viewer or the customer, who essentially he is a visitor or she is a visitor who's going to potentially purchase the product from you, this yellow egg is going to stand out of the group, right? And so that's going to be the main thing. And based on the laws of supply and demand, right? Because it lacks supply, there's less of it, right? You can charge more for it. Does that make sense? So that's something to be aware of, guys. All right. So by that nature, right, we're going to have to showcase our main product. So what's a good way that we can actually sell our product, right? If you guys saw yesterday's video, you'll know the answer to this, right? And the answer is incentivization. So I'm going to use this countdown timer banner to create a banner where I create an incentivization nature through scarcity to promote our belt type product, our LED strip or LED belt type product, right? So let's go ahead and select that banner also. Now let's go ahead and go back here. So let's just look from a bird's eye view here. We have a countdown timer banner. We have a blog, right? Naturally, the blog is going to be somewhere on the bottom. Okay, we have our video section, which is also going to be on the bottom somewhere, right? Which is, our video section is not called video section, it's called About Us, page V2. In that case, I'm just going to go ahead and remove this breadcrumb, right? I'm going to remove, let's see here. I want to remove everything or most things except for our video. So let me go ahead and do that. People in teams, let's get rid of them, okay? And we could just delete this one. Let's just keep one people in teams left, right? And we'll leave it like that. So we have this and this, right? This whole store the world kind of thing. I mean, we could keep it. It's optional. We can get rid of it. It's really our choice. But look here, we made some changes, right? So let's go ahead and drag and drop this video thing to the bottom. So where is it here? We have our blog section. Let's keep it one step above our blog. So we have our blog here, and we have our Meet the Team, our video. Here's a countdown timer banner, and here we have our collections. Now, what we need is we also need a section where we showcase all of our products, which is good for a product grid, right? So we're going to have to find a product grid, and we could do that through the product section here, product V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, right? So and this is all beginner training, guys, obviously. This is not like advanced training. And for the way we're setting this up, right, with our store, since we have one product that's one of a kind, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products that are alike. We're just going to create one collection. We're going to call it the homepage collection, where we might not necessarily call it homepage collection, but it technically is going to be a homepage collection where we feature all products right on the homepage. Either that, or we're just going to feature only this collection with the lights. Okay, so we can do that, and we can feature it through here or through here. Let me just count again how many products we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 products. I think, what we could do is we could go with one of these setups right here. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's select one of these setups. And this is going to be just another way out of the many different ways to showcase our products. So let's go ahead and hit save here, right? And let's just save our progress. How deep are we into the video here? We're 23 minutes deep. So far, I'm going to leave things the way they are. And I'm going to continue this episode either tomorrow or whenever the next video decides to, or whenever I'm essentially able to. But before we begin, and move on, I just want to say and just give everybody a few words of encouragement. I know that Shopify can be tough, and there's a lot of videos out there of how to get rich quick, but I'm telling you guys, it is a slow and successful process, okay? If you guys are looking for a one-click, superhero, $10 million in your bank account kind of thing, it honestly doesn't work that way. And I've made countless videos where I spoke about this, but sometimes I can't reiterate it enough. Hard work conquers all. Okay, sometimes I literally will have to say this over and over and over again in my videos, but at the end of the day, this is the idea that I'm trying to perpetuate, and that's an idea of hard work and not get rich quick methods. Okay, you guys might see videos of people who made their first 30 grand in 2 weeks, and they say, my first 2 weeks were successful on Shopify. I never tried Shopify 4. Either A, that's a lie, or B, they're grabbing screenshots from some other location, or C, they're as smart as Elon Musk, or D, they have been actually working at this for a very long time to gain that level of success. So I'm not saying they're necessarily liars. They're all different kinds of combinations. But I can tell you for a fact that it is statistically extremely, extremely, extremely rare. I mean, less than 1% of people become successful with Shopify. And the only reason why that is because they are in a rush to gain success because of the information that they learn from the media, right? On YouTube and things like that, where they see people gain success almost overnight, right? And they're essentially expecting the same thing for themselves. So if you are one of those people, get that idea out of your head, right? Building a Shopify store that's sustainable and that's long-term and that's a real brand, right, takes real effort. And there's no escaping that, all right? I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.